Are we allowed to see like the history of all the people from the first one? Like, are we allowed to see them in the second one?
Yes. All of the four characters from the first game appear in Borderlands two in different ways, and I won't tell you how. That's some of the fun of having it. And yeah, there's about 5 or 6 years between the two games, and as you might imagine, Brick and Lilith and Mordecai and Roland have been up to different things, so you get to find out what they're doing. A lot of cool stuff.
In regards to the if you play Borderlands 1, what if you want to buy it on PC when you originally played the first one on the Xbox 360? Is that going to carry over?
No, we're not going to do a change between the platform, so you're able to get it on the same platform, but there's not an easy way to carry it over. Sorry. We're actually reading save files on the platform.
The person in the red shirt, I pointed to you that it was cool.
What happened to the alien weapon?
I don't want to spoil a lot, but let me just say they're still around. We actually call them E-Tech now, Lithium Tech weapons. You can, in fact. I'll really clarify a little bit because we haven't added any kind of crafting or weapon crafting. It's a very popular thing, and you can find weapons. Borderlands is a game about the exciting, a loot drops and it's purple and it's awesome and all that. Finding, an E-Tech with a minigun barrel on it is a pretty special experience. And so I don't want to ruin that for you. Awesome.
Okay, I really like to play Brick in the first one. I just love doing it. I love it. But I noticed as I went through more playthroughs, he kind of started dropping off in usability because when I went up and punched things in the face and killed them, it made my gun skills lag. Is there a melee skill in the second one to maybe make up for that?
Or are you on the Gunzerker? Does the Gunzerker have
Not anybody that melee. Just everyone needs a melee skill like they have a shotgun skill.
Well, first, the game is balanced much better this time around. So you're not going to see some of those problems. Yes, I believe every character has some melee skills. I'll give you a Gunzerker example. We have a new thing in the skill trees called what we call a melee override skill. And so normally when you push melee, you do your regular melee attack just like in Borderlands 1. If you have a melee override skill, then you have this new sort of second action skill on a cooldown. So if you get a Gunzerker, you can get a skill called Fistful of Hurt, which makes it so that when you hit the button, he'll do a massive uppercut. It does a ton more damage, but also knocks the enemy backwards. So you can punch people off ledges and whatever you need to do.
So to answer a little bit of your question, though, we have changed the weapon proficiency system into you saw the one of the badass rank system.
Yeah.
You complete challenges, and as you complete challenges, you forward your badass ranks. And you can actually spend those now on some abilities and level up particular things. They're not related so much to gun categories, but they're related to things like fire rate or max health or shield. I mean, things you see stats everywhere else, and can tailor a little bit more that way. So the gun proficiency had the problem. That system had the problem that you just mentioned. That someone would say, "Well, I really wanted to be a sniper guy, but I've not found a good sniper rifle for a while. I've been using this SMG. Well, now SMG I'm really great with them, but I didn't want to use it. And what do I do with that?" So we kind of generalize that a little bit better. I think giving you guys a lot more utility out of that system. Awesome.
So, I saw in the video that there was, when you threw the singularity grenade or whatever, it picked up all the dirt and debris on the ground. Is there a new physics system or something?
That's a very great question. Thank you very much. We have partnered with NVIDIA for the PC only, and we are using some of their brand new physics technology. So if you're playing on a pretty smoking machine with a new NVIDIA card that has new physics stuff, you're going to see a lot of cool things, like a lot more debris, like when you shoot bullets into the ground, more chunky stuff come up. I think we have cloth whipping in simulation. You guys can shoot bullets through cloth and see some cool things on that. That's really all we get, but there is some advanced physics support from the tech nerds. So good job.
For sure. I think slightly high.
So, part of the reason I was kind of turned off from Borderlands 1 is I'm a PC first-person shooter player. I don't really like console FPS. And part of the problem was I love playing co-op and all that fun stuff. It was great. But I had to get to the point where I had to use third-party apps to get games created because the system Borderlands 1 on PC multiplayer was, well, it was bad.
Yes, it was.
So while I was able to play, it was fun, but when the game would crash in the middle, which was a third-party app, it was kind of ruining the experience. So did you guys improve the multiplayer for the PC?
Yeah, we retoooled matchmaking and party joining on all three platforms. The PC specifically now goes through Steam and Steamworks, but it's integrated. It's integrated in that app. So you don't even have to do all that stuff. It's all the different things. You can see your friends list on the side of the screen and add and matchmake. It's super slick. I hope you're gonna love it.
Awesome, thank you.
So PS3's also been revamped too, because that was a little.
Yeah, all three platforms, they actually work kind of the same. We're using kind of the back-end technology. Xbox uses Xbox Live, and PS3, I think we just use the Sony or something that was, I can't remember what we do with. But it's all, you're going to see it. It's a really great seamless interface, and it'll just work. So, that was our goal.
Are you guys bringing back the Master Revolvers?
Yeah. The National Revolvers? Yeah, there was a shotgun revolver from the first game. I don't remember.
Maybe?
I can't imagine we did, so there's got to be shotgun revolvers.
I'll tell you a little story with that. We have one designer that spends all of his time, it's not John, it's a guy named Matt Armstrong, who is one of the key guys on Bulletstorm. All he does is guns, and he doesn't always tell us everything that he does with the guns. So, but I know a lot of the things you see guys have E-Tech, and certainly have legendaries and all types of gears. You're going to see some old favorite legendary guns that are repurposed, but I know that he kind of keeps his thumb on what people talk about and love in the community, and wants to be sure that a lot of things are represented. So I can't remember specifically, I'm sorry I can't answer your question, but if it's gone, I promise to replace it with 17 other different things that you're going to find another favorite if that's not there. Shotguns are really great, you can do some different things with them, so look at that.
Yeah, those are.
Sorry, is that better? That's okay.
There was a lot of issues if you were playing on Xbox Live specifically over people keeping items and shields and guns to the point where it just got, you really couldn't compete with anybody. Has anything changed to fix that?
Yes. Yeah, and PC was even worse. I think in PC you could actually just open the text box. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Making the integrity of the game worthwhile, it is a loot game. It's about loot and all that. And if it's easy to fabricate and do loot and all that, it just makes it so that it doesn't have as much value and it ruins your gameplay experience over time. And believe me, this is from us who can, we can go to development mode and make any gun that we want at any time. We like to play the game we play. We like to play it pure and get that experience. This is part of it, the loot game, right? And you got a Diablo shirt on. Same type of thing. Like Borderlands is Diablo and Terror, right? We want to make sure that loot experience there. So yeah, we spent a little bit of time and we've made it. We've made the experience a little bit better. So I say that with if I would ask you on my head, anybody who really wants to hack anything is going to do it. But it should be a little less difficult, a little less easy than it was last time. Good, great question.
I have two really quick questions for you guys. Regarding Zero, I love the whole assassin ninja thing. Is there like different swords that he can use, or is it just the one?
Just the one.
Okay. Well, can you get like modifications for that sword?
All the melee modifications, you really get melee modifications through your skills, but you can also get, so they talked about in the video just for a split second, there's a new piece of loot called artifacts. You can get artifacts that will increase melee damage. You can get the melee shield. So there's a lot of options for expanding and changing what your melee is, but it's through other things.
You definitely upgraded. The Borderlands is still a gun game at the heart.
Brown shirt in the back.
Good afternoon. This may seem like a bit of a minor nitpick, but I played a lot of Mordecai. You pick up a sniper rifle, see a guy, stick your head around the corner, put your rifle up there. Rocket launchers, longbow grenades.
Yeah, it was to get rid of techie for a second, it had to do with the way the collision worked on cover objects and all that. So that was one of the first things we fixed in the project.
Chain link fences.
That's a little bit fluffier, but generally that issue particularly, we've heard from a lot of people that you shoot and your projectile doesn't connect, so that we work on it. It's much better. I won't say it's perfect.
The better is still
The
better.
better is better.